3. Oops. Oh, that's good. Okay. Here we go. So dumbbells as usual. I see a little mix of everything here. We're going to do the format. So I have two exercises to give you. It's going to be 45 seconds of work for exercise A, of course, and then we got the 15 seconds to switch over to B. And we're going to do 3 sets of each for 6 total. Back and forth, 3 times each. One we do all the time. That's all we need to know there. And it's 45 seconds of work, 15 to rest. 4 stations. Nice and compact, nice and complete. So we start with a little squat and alternating press. You can band up that or your RDL if you're really looking to get a little extra. But I only see that for station 1. So if you don't have that, not a big, huge, just go without. So RDL, squat and press, big exercises coming up that'll stretch us out. Side lunge with some mini single pressing. That'll be good for balance, hips, and legs. Curtsy lunges are in their day with underhand row. So combo moves, bicep curls. And we'll do a nice arm and core section going into the end. Okay, sound good? Great. Great. Let's do this. All right. No questions I see. So I'll mute up those mics on those few screens here. And then we'll get going. I got my timer ready. Our first one. Okay, nice stretch of full body. I grabbed some light dumbbells. We're going over the head. Have some heavier ones nearby. If you've been woke this morning, go right out. More advanced. So we're going to go in our regular squat position. Toes a little bit out so we can let the knees come out free. And then we're just going to reach one over the head. I just get cut off. Down. And then the other over the head. Okay, so we take a nice smooth pattern. Okay, I try to keep my elbows out in front of me here on the crouch and squat. And then just stretch it out. Leaving one just right, elbows high, strong. A little bit off here, but not too far away. All right, that's number 1. Then we're going to close our stance, heels under hips. These are our RDLs, flat back, called hip hinges, the little bend and snap. We're going to go down slow. This is when we're going to keep a straight back. We're not squatting, so my hips stay high. I feel the tension in my hamstrings here. Dumbbells are very close to me, like I'm shaving my legs. Push my hip crown back, so I'm already stretched on this first one. It feels good. Then I'm going to lift through my hamstrings with a pull. Squeeze my glutes just till I arrive straight at the top. Meaning don't swing back here. Okay, so again, I'm just going to fold. Tension, you can feel that. So this, you can feel our hamstring stretch. If you stretch your hamstring on the floor, just reaching for your toes. What I want you to feel, stretches the hamstrings, loosens the back, and then when we come up, our hamstrings pull, our glutes pull, our lower back gets frayed. So we work into nice posture. So you get everything in the back of the body from heels to neck. So 2 good exercises coming up. We'll start with squat and press. Alternating press. Let's see if I can get less floor, more me. Okay, ready, begin. Ooh, I'm up close so you guys start off here. There we go. Yep, start the collar. There we go. When we're ready, we're going to use our legs to kind of push our arm to the top. And then bring it back down and start your butt back. And then stretch out. We're really slow here just for an example. When you get a good rhythm, head and reach. Okay, now we're using our hips to sit way back in the chair. If you come forward like this, you're going to miss that chair. You're going to the ground. Okay, we need to move more glutes, more hips. See that balance position? 10 seconds. Okay, that's just a lot of demo in teacher mode. Okay, right. Nice tight core. Gotta stay framed like a boxer dancing. It's nice tight. Doing those abs on your own. One more on each. Good, but let's set up for RDL. So we're done with that. And my RDL stance is like this. Roll your shoulders back strong into place. Keep the dumbbells close to you. And we're going to start tipping from the hip. Tip with your butt back. See that tension feeling in the hamstrings? That's about good for now. Feel your hamstrings and glutes pull. Squeeze you forward. Good posture at the top. And clap again. Here we go. Tension. Butt back. Lift. Forward. Here it comes again. Little soft bend in the knee. See how I almost straight legged, but I need a little knee to help me get down a little lower, but I have to keep that back straight. It's a bow. Don't round in your back. Bow forward. Okay. Two more. You don't even have to go too far. So let that butt shin level, butt back, little bend in the knees here, and pull. Good, rest. Let's go through that. Each of those again. Adjust weights accordingly. There we go. Okay, should be good. All right, ready, begin. So we're going to do a little bit squat, shoulder distance apart. Have your knees just come out. If you're warming up, Just bend, tuck that frame and move you back in. Okay. Up, and do this body weight as well. Just a bend and stretch in the morning. We're going advanced. Press, get back down there. Mute you guys up, I don't know. Away from here. Look at now we got a nice warm up. I feel those quads starting to react. Good, no rest. And up, back down, sit that up strong. Up. 10 seconds. Those elbows down in front of you, strong. Lift, tight core. Good. Frame those shoulders. One more. And rest. Good. Let's work the back. Feels like roll up those shoulders a couple times. Okay, so this is good. My stance, calm on this one. Slower tempo. Heels in her hips. Strong shoulders. Now fold from your hip. Keep your back straight. A little bend in your knees. You feel that tension. There you go. Here, so I'm a tight hamstring person. Remember, you're going to come back. Here. Release and go again. Okay. Nice and easy to the bottom. Squeeze up. Release back in. Takes a lot of practice. It's a real funny thing at first. You don't really lead with the side unless you really are bowing. Only when you want me. Right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Structure. This is great. A lever, really. One more. Okay. Flat back, flat back, flat back. A little use of the legs. Get nice flat back. I had to really push my hip crown back and then go back to the top. Okay. From the top, get those dumbbells. We're going third round. Loosen up your hips. A little shimmy here. Okay, now plant them. And then we're going to come down, strike up. Now stand and control your shoulders, knees, and hips. So let's move. Here we go. If you're resting elbow right up high in front of you, so it's working. It's getting tired of holding that dumbbell. On this mountain, you go. Check out your abs and side abs tucked in. Or you need to slow it down on your hips or knees. Do that. You got some range if needed. I'm going at my pace here. Let's go 10 seconds. Good. That's gonna work. Let's take out some of the range at the arms and just work them up and down. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Woo. Roll them out. RDLS coming up. And watch your lower back. Feel any pain. Take out some of the range. You're a little more bend in the knee. Keep the back flat. Here we go. Be nice and tight in this body frame. Lift back curve. That's if you feel a little lower back. And we can go hyperextended. And create this. There's this nice meaty bend. All right. 30 full seconds to practice this. Feel that tension in the hamstrings. Feel the lower back. Correct, go straight up at the top of the shoulders. Don't fall apart at the top half. Stay in your bend and bow. 5 seconds. Before you load up. Rest. Nice work. Okay, that's one down already. Hips today. It's okay that I muted you? I don't know. I think I figured it out. Okay. Station 2. What do we need here? Oops, oops. Let's see, let's memorize these real quick. Oh, good. Here's a little hip imbalance for you, a little arm. So what we're going to do is take one dumbbell and we're going to do single sided. And this is our good old side lunge, okay, which is hard to get into, but we've been practicing. Okay, so let's see how I'm going to do this. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to show you the final product. We'll pick one side and then I'll go through the setup. Okay, see how I'm got my side lunge. This is a straight leg, and so I'm literally pushing this hip to the back corner of the room, like this. There's the legs first, down, up. I'll turn this way again. So I'm sitting back to that left-hand corner of the room. This is long and straight and stretched. This is bent, just like I would a squat, because that looks like my squat position. So even this toe, I have a little bit turned out. It's hard to fold there, okay? Especially without rounding our backs. You're just going to come down, go wide enough, so you can end up here. Gotta be back on your heel here, so you go over your knee. And then we're gonna put the dumbbell in the straight legged arm, straight leg. side arm. Still holding this position, sorry. Nice posture when we come out of this. Lift up. See that right there? We're nice anatomical position. Sit down here. Lift through. That's all we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna sit down, push your hip back, push out. Down. You're gonna really move your hips on this one. See how we're getting all kinds of hip movement. It'd be good too to put your hand on your hip. Advance real quick. I know you notice you're gonna add that step. Try it. Gotta plant that foot though and push off strong. Okay, we're not going here to hurt the knees, we're here to build some strength around them. All right, and then we're gonna switch arms and sides. Okay, so if you're going modified, just slow down the tempo and think, you know, build up the muscles. For calories for us all day. So nice wide position. Turn this toe out a little bit. We're gonna sit back. You have to be like a yoga. You have to be willing to stretch in this. You have to be able to go slow so you can frame and push your hips back here and then straighten out. Okay, if you're just learning the leg part, keep the tools, the arm tools just in tight, bend, push, and push left. When I bend with my squatted leg, see how I bend at the hips and knee, and I straighten, big push off the floor from your heel. Don't hurt those knees. One more. And push. Good. Now just switch over arms. Adjust your feet a little bit. Okay, I'm now going to sit to the right corner back of the ring. Turn my toes out a little bit so I get in that position. So don't like this one. Sit down. I'll wiggle my way into it first. Nice and looking here. Here. Practice. Maybe get that dumbbell in first. Stretch that inner, this long leg. It's good. You need to stretch these abductor muscles and straighten them as well. Go at your own pace. A little tighter on the side. Just good. Probably take a little more time. Get that stretch. Our arms are out. If you can get them off the hips, so we're going to create shoulder strength. Framing our upper body. Come up here. Your abs are nice and tight. We're building the scope in 10 seconds. Those hips back, shoulder. See, my knee never crosses my toe. As I get that butt way back. One more. Good. And rest. Good. If you went too heavy on dumbbells, go down. If you went too light, go up. We're going to try it again. We feel a lot of stretching going on in here with those positions. Good. Right hand with long stretching leg. Position. Sit down. Good. I remember the white. Sit down. Drive it up. Touch your feet and toes as needed so that you can get in that straight leg and that leg position. My arm's getting tired just holding here with no weight in it. Open my shoulders, posture muscle group. Let's really get a little pain, just a little less. Look at this little tuck, little push, and then more into like a bar of Pilates. That's fun. Little breathe, a little pushing, stay right in that burn section, and rest. Good. Switch arms. Ooh, that arm is getting tired just from being held up here. That's good. Shoulders do that. We'll roll them out a few times. Be ready in 5. Good shimmy here. Okay, here we go. Long arm. Okay, first for practice. Sit back first. Make sure we're in that position. Adjust yourself so you can get down into this crouch. Lift up through the chest. And straight out. Or tight. Too wide, adjust your feet as needed. There we go, strong again. Using this full kinetic chain. I'm gonna stretch that long leg. So just gotta let it come in. Ooh, and a thigh in that stretched straight leg. Quad burn. These joints working on that one. Find your glutes. Come on, push up with that booty. Push and rest. Good. You got it down now because we got more time on each side. We're feeling this shoulder burn up here, like natural, good position. So don't look too heavy. It should just be working your shoulders tiredly. 14 garbage trucks around this neighborhood. Yeah, here we go. Down. Push.
So now I want to focus on that really big glute and hip push out. That way we protect the knees. You know, we shouldn't be leveraging like this with the knees. We're sitting the butt back and pushing. Back, push. 20 seconds. Good. You can stay under nice control, slow pace. If you got it and you're feeling good. Shorter, quicker moves here. Stay framed. Good. Kind of way where you can contract the ab as we lift out. Flex them. 5 seconds. Flex them. Woo! One more. Flex them. Beautiful work. Switch arms, switch sides, shake them out. See, there's a bit of attachment from our hips to our back. Hopefully we're getting good stuff. Not in any pain. Okay, here we go. Nice control moves. Side sit. You see how I directed my knee? Your knees concaving in. Get that sucker out. Good. And keeping those knees out a little bit. Not folded in. Much tighter for me. Yes, I still work getting my hips back. Toe crosses the knee. Wait, no knee crosses the toe. My second still work. Push 10 seconds. Yes. Find those glutes and hips. Drive out the heel. It'll help you activate that back calf. Let's go push. One more. Good balance, you guys. Good full body. And that one was technical, but it's done. How to do it. Nice job. Rest there.
We need a little station 3 going here. Curtsy lunge, underhand row, and bicep curls.
Let's go about medium weight. Short legs, you're just learning these. We're going to do our curtsy lunge alternating. I'll start to remind you. Okay, it's a step back. So modify. All you're going to do is step behind you and take out some of the bend. If you're really feeling knees and hips, you're just getting going. There's just a good stretch and load the muscles just fine. Planning the weight back and forth is going to still develop our big muscle groups. Advanced. Drop a little bit lower. There's a midpoint of medium somewhere in there. Find where you're feeling the legs working and we're not irritating the joints. Now with the arms, okay, we're going to start with just palms out, long arms with a micro bend in the elbow. Now I'm going to step with my curtsy lunge. It's like that. And I'm going to pull in here. Easy, right? Then unload it. Step down. So when I'm down in the palms forward, you guys, long straight arms, I'm going to come out of that and then just kind of pull my shoulder blades in together. Lifting it down, pull, down, pull. Okay, when I do pull, I'm a little in that RDL position instead of straight up. Okay, here we go. Down, pull, down, pull. Activate these abs too. If you feel the lower back, let's take out some of the arm movement, work the legs, or take out the legs and move the arms. Bicep curl, sorry. Okay, on the second exercise, we're just going to stand up tall, simple one, kind of reset ourselves. We're going to load them up, the dumbbells up here. Okay, arms towards me, elbows walking in front, just a stance with a micro bend in my knee. And we're going to alternate the curls. Even the resting one, just loaded at the top, a little bit off the shoulders. Okay, those alternating singles work them separately, which is great, but also develop a nice core rhythm here. Okay, here we go. Let's try this alternating curtsy step stuff. And we'll see if we can get this activated. So I just got my dumbbells a little bit out in front of me. You can go and then pull them in and walk the shoulders down. Nice light dumbbells that you can get up into the armpit area. At the top, a little bend, and I come up right. Step. Prepare for my pull in. Good. Down. Step. Feel it, we're working on that elbow drawing. Okay, we're squeezing our shoulders together. And these upper back muscles around our bra straps. Maybe not. You get the idea. Develop the spine and the posture muscles. One more. Really nice and slow in that round. It's a big drop for me. That's how I chose to do it. Rest. Okay, so if you're switching dumbbells in between, you know, use your legs to pick them up. Okay, don't just fold to the ground and draw them up. Okay, use those legs and practice it all the time. Bicep curls. Join me up here, soft bend in the knee, heels under hips, so it's a narrow stance. And then choose some weights Do not irritate your elbows. Don't go all the way to the bottom. Much irritation on the inside of the elbow. Let's keep that muscle activated, no resting at the bottom. Woo, let's go. Take your time. Relax the neck, but keep the shoulders framed. Keep the elbows slightly out front, but pinned right on your sides. There we go. Helps isolate that bicep. Ooh, oh, let's go. One more each. 6, 5, 3, one more each. 2. Okay, start to fill those biceps. Good. Rest. Roll the shoulders. Let's get ready to step. Using the knees in between. Ready to feel good? Okay, we're almost through this. Let's go with our palms. Let's get those hands ready. I'm going to make a big step here. And we're going to underneath squeeze. Drop and stand back up. Good. Let's go abs tight. The lower back, and we'll pick up the arms, work the legs, work the down weight. Fifteen seconds, plenty of time. Good, let's go work, work, work. Go at your pace, good. Let's go 7 seconds, that's time for one more each leg at least. 2, 1, and rest. Good. Okay, stand up tall, you can relax that back. Take it out a little bit. Plant those feet. Draw those dumbbells up. Core tight. Stop bending the knee. Okay, here we go, start. Go. Nice leg work on those dumbbells. And we'll activate those forearms. No singles, those I have to work with. Good. Let's go flex up. Very nice pace going. That's not too slow. Here we go. Squeeze those biceps at the top. Excellent. Look at all that bicep work. Staying strong. Ooh, yeah. 10 seconds. Good. If you're building the elbows, you can always try a hammer curl. This will work better for some and not for others. Palms are in. Do the same move. And time. Oh, those hammer curls are hard too. Okay, one more round of each. Feel those arms. These dumbbells are sticking heavy to hold. Okay, but for now, let's frame our shoulders nice and strong. Get ready to step strong and move through this 45 seconds. Go down. Go bend, row, squeeze shoulder blades, wait for them to finish back up tall. Yep, return, row. Side. On my row, I do have a nice flat back. I've been practicing with our RDLS. Ah. 15 seconds. Woo! And rest. Good job, you guys. Pick out those legs a little bit. Take that back, nice and strong. Okay, one more time the curls. Nice strong stance. Quite the bend in the knee. Elbows out the front here. We're starting position. And draw the abs in and get nice and long. All here. And go. Nice neutral chin. Let's let those biceps burn up. Oh, yeah. Plenty of time. We're going to get strong here. Let's go. Nice bone density. Strong arms. Here's my other version if that was bothering your elbows. You try to turn the palms in. Ooh. If you're doing regular exercise, this is hard too. Keep tight in here. Let's go 10 seconds. Air. 4, 3, last. 1. Rest. Good. Nice going, guys. Nice and strong. Good. Our next one is strength. We're going to go to the floor. It's going to be a dumbbell pullover with ab scissor kick. Little arm, little core. Today was a huge amount of conditioning. So you do that on your own. Okay. But strength, and that's important. Strength does condition us. Your heart rate up, cause our blood flow, and oxygen, so you do get your conditioning. Big muscle groups, you know what that means? We're gonna burn calories all day long. Okay, you work those muscles, they need all kinds of nutrients and efficiency to feed them all day long. So they'll burn calories throughout the day with that kind of workout. Here's what we're gonna do for now. Okay, this is gonna be arms for A and abs for B. So watch me first, okay? I'm gonna lay on the ground, knees bent, feet flat for the arms. Simple position that we use. Okay, I'm gonna draw my dumbbell up. I'm holding it horizontal on the hexes here, okay? I'm gonna lift through my shoulders, nice. And then, of course, I'm gonna do my pelvic tilt. So if you have a gap in your, which when we lay down, we have a natural gap between the mat and the back. Rotate pelvis till the back meets the mat, okay? That's our starting position. Then what I'm gonna do is reach back around my head. And I wanna be careful, okay? So I'm gonna open the shoulders here until about the middle of my arms to my ears. And then I'm gonna flex my abs, put my back down, and I'm gonna pull that dumbbell forward. Okay, it's a simple pullover. So what we're working, we bring that dumbbell back. These long lat muscles, okay, our lats need to be strong because they help internally and externally rotate our rotator cuff. On many other things, large muscles. So feel how when you come back, open. And then when you pull forward, find this muscle, find your abs, find your tricep. You're gonna drive it forward, okay? Be careful in the turnaround, long stretch. Okay, because we have a nice shoulder here that cannot be pulled in both directions with too much weight or too fast. Okay, show it again. Go back to the mat, open. This should feel good. You're working our spine, okay, right here. And then I'm going to flex my abs and just pull it over to chest level. Okay, back until like my upper arms do my ears almost. Find those lats and then pull it with your belly button nice and tight here. That's exercise 1. Okay, number 2, we're going to bring up the leg. This is for the abs. We're just going to keep the dumbbell here. Okay, from there we're going to turn on our pelvic tilt. So there's the gap, and I turn it on. Now my lower back's to the mat, my abs are tight, and then I'm going to do one leg at a time. Wait for one to finish, and then just stabilize. See how we're going to work. Ab work right here. Nice long scissor kicks. If you're sore in the lower back, just take out some of the range. Do what you can. Okay, let's start with that pullover. Medium weight till you know how the shoulders react. And ready. And start pulling over. Ready, go. See what you guys look like here. See, good. So I can see somewhere on have the camera. Good. This pullover, I like it. It opens up my back. Feels good. You can feel the abs kind of press to the ground with that weight back over your chest. Open up your triceps. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Easy move that's so beneficial. We have to keep those lats nice and strong. Watch that turn around and move forward nice and easy. Don't come too far back. Don't jeopardize your shoulders. And a micro bend in that elbow at all times. Good. 5 seconds. Throw one more. Then I get back here, it stretches my abdominals, and then I really flex and pull the dumbbell in. Good. Okay, easy transition, rest. So we're gonna keep the dumbbell chest level. Draw both legs, so you're sitting in your L sit, your upside down L sit. Now flex those out, so bring your lower back to the mat. You can feel things tighten up. This is loose. Ooh, that's pelvic tilted. Okay, now here we go. Drop one leg at a time. Then your lower abs, bring that leg back. Nice control, so my heel's not touching the floor. I'm controlling that turnaround. It means about 4 inches from the floor, but ranges can be different here. Your job is to pay attention to keeping your lower back to the floor at all times. It's a developed thing that gets stronger over time. You have to practice it 1 rep at a time. Also think about the abs, bringing the legs back in. 15 seconds. Just big old fashioned scissor kicks. There we go. Up. 5 seconds. Last one. And rest. Good. Put those feet on the floor. We can keep that dumbbell right in that starting position. Okay, practice your pelvic tilt. So there's a gap right now for me, and now I'm flexing strong. Okay, pulling them back to the mat. Okay, now go with your pullers. Nice, easy. Open. Strong pull close. Flexing the abs. Let's go again. Nice draw over the head. Flexing the abs and the shoulders come forward. All this is a shoulder extension and flexion, so it's good for us. Good. Just moving the shoulder forward, strong in that socket. Moving it back. This whole one's good too because it helps you learn how to connect your lower back with the floor the whole time. 15 seconds. Same move, a little more bend in the elbow. But I'm still working from the shoulder. See, I'm just cranking the shoulder back. A little more bend in the elbow. That's okay. Tricep in here, last one. And rest. Whew, it's hard just to hold that dumbbell. I'm going to shake it out a little bit. We're going to go back to our scissor kicks. So I'm going to draw my dumbbell at chest level just to hold. It's a counterbalancing tool. Bring my legs up off the floor. Flex my abs so my lower back meets the mat, nice and strong. And now let's go one leg at a time. We're going to stretch the ab muscle under tension. And flex it coming up. Break down to build up right here. Core work today, you guys. Awesome at the end here. Good, nice, strong. Now lower your back towards the mat. You got to keep it down. It's a conscious thought as it develops to become stronger and stronger. Come on, so pelvic floor to our abdominal wall. Last kick and relax. Feet on the floor. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna reset one more time. Lift up those hips. Drop that dumbbell. Now again, here's relax. You know, just hold and tight. That's everything around my hips. I'm gonna see nice and strong and move off my booty a little more this time. And go. Control the back. So that's good. Plenty of time. Very beneficial. Nice control. Working your breathing for 5 seconds. And rest. Time for the out group. Have scissor kicks, run the dumbbell up. Bring one leg up at a time. We start with the left foot, always keeps our back down, keeping one leg up. Okay, flex, strong. Now go, drop it. Keep that back connected. Walk the shoulders back in, nice and strong. Frame up here. Lower back towards the mat. Break down 15 seconds. Reload the shoulders. Back to the floor and work with your air. Just simple breathing. One more on each. And go ahead and rest, knees into the chest here. Knees into the chest there. Roll it out. Look at those. Maybe each there. Stay to your mat. Oops. Hold on, you guys. Just keep your stretch on or your water game strong right now. I forgot where you're at to here. Okay. We continue on the floor, a little core work here. There you guys are. Okay, we're gonna do a minute of each coming up here. A minute each. 3 sets of 25. I'm gonna make it a little longer, which will be about a minute and a little over. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna plank. We're gonna plank it out. Okay, we're gonna get into our simple plank form, so low plank if you can. Modified, of course, would be on the knees. Just holding that frame. Again, we're gonna frame up a lot of core work today, which is great. Okay, option for advanced hip dips, knee taps. I'll show some of those, as you guys know. We're gonna do a little over a minute here. I'm gonna break it down into 25 seconds. I'll let you know in 25 seconds. The break. Those that hold for the break, do what you gotta do. Okay? I'm coming. Here we go. Planking. Gotta be done. Be ready. 4, 3, 2, and stabilize.
And we're really conscious with our core today. Drawing it in strong. Make sure we're not sagging. It's going to really put stress on your lower back. I would say pull those hips up a little bit. Have them held by your lower abdominals, just in there, framed nice and tight. Hands are relaxed. White knuckle gripping, just relax them. Shoulders are over elbows, so slide forward if you need to balance your weight. Well, that was the first 25. Okay, break or adjust as needed. Second 25 of 3 starts now. Go. Good. Just hold it through the break press and option. Just be over a little minute, about a minute and a half if you're hanging in there. Seesaw, pushing through my feet, which feels good on the backs of my legs, but I have to stay framed in this. I'm working those lats again. There's the second 25. Break adjust as needed. Okay, final round of 25. That's a 3, 2, everybody back up, go. Just pushing through this in arm. And work really great. And I don't know now. Oh, you guys, 15 seconds. Feel those shoulders strong. Come back to the shoulders. Good. Don't sag that lower back. Now really frame the abs. 8 seconds. Give me some flex on that. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and child's pose. Oh. Hold that another 10 seconds. We're finishing up here. Just 2 more. Okay, roll back onto your back. Next 2 on your back. Okay. We've been practicing these. They're going to be similar to the scissor kicks. They're the DeadBugs, so no more dumbbell. See, my starting position's the same. I'm going to go my legs off the floor, both of them. My knees right over my hips. Okay. I have a little bit of my knees. I'm going to just take. Try to stretch it out. I'm working on that. Okay, hands. I'm going to go palms together. My thumbs would be like towards the back wall. Now again, this is good because we're going to practice that pelvic tilt. So here's my pelvic tilt off. To turn it on, I have to press my back to the floor and say flexed here. Relax, flex. It's a conscious thing. You got to keep practicing. Okay, when we got that down, we're going to do opposite arm and leg. Coming out. It's a practice again. It's a lot of coordination. One of those things we'll do it a couple times and you'll start picking it up. We're going to do that minute and a half. Practicing. Okay, watch the lower back. So let's be ready to go. And in that upside down tabletop, knees under hips, arms straight up, palms in, thumbs back. This works our shoulder, works all the core. Okay, now we're going to practice opposite arm and leg going down. The other staying. Okay, ready? Show up again here. I'm going to get my timer. Okay, we go. Same thing about a minute and a half with a couple adjustments in between. Nice, controlled. You got to find a way to get your brain to hold that other hand in place. It stays right there. Don't drop it to the floor. Practice that. And then you're really now pulling from the center. You need to bend up your knees a little more so you feel that. It's kind of upside down crawl. Pull back in, pull back in. Muscles expand here. Draw us back in strong. We practice these DeadBugs. Each week we get better and better. I watch it all the time. It's coordination and strength. That's the first 25. If you need to grab the knees, reset. Good. Practice your pelvic tilt before you begin again. That's good. Second 25. Here we go. This is very meticulous. It's coordinated, nice and slow. You gotta remember your lower back to the mat to practice. Not feeling good at it, then that's the whole tool here. Keep going. And rest is needed. There's your second 25. A little knees into the chest. Back to my upside down tabletop. It's a 10-second rack. Reload my abs, and we're going to practice it again at 25 seconds. Keep the abs nice and strong. Here we go, last 25. If you're feeling the back, I would just take out the range. Smaller kicks. You just take out the legs. If you're really smoked by now, just stretch the arms. So here we go, last 10 seconds. No, guys, these are DeadBugs. This is a very
Very popular core exercise. Therapists would love it. Let's go, keep going. Trainers love it. One more in each. Clients love it. Oh, and rest. Last one of the day, windshield wipers to give us a good stretch. We haven't rotated the core yet, so this will be a goodie. Okay, watch my advanced first. Dumbbell, legs. Back to that starting position, except I'm gonna go over my head as I come up on the hips. We're opposites again. Over my right side head, left side with the leg drop. Pull right back into neutral. I'm like making a single-sided X and coming back in. See how I kind of rotate through that open, clam, close. Open together, close. Okay, modified. Fine, this is great. T position on the floor with the hands anchored down. Back to my knee over the hips. Table tap leg. And then left and right. That feels great to stretch the back because we did work a lot of hip and back today. Okay? Same thing, a little over a minute and a half. I'll let you know in the 25-second and quick break time where you can work through them on this. Ready, and windshield wipers go. I modified, ultra modified. Just keep those feet on the floor and drop those knees back and forth. The arms just extended, relaxed to your sides. That feels good too. Well, these just to really move our hips that we worked. Medium, feet off the floor. Anchor the arms. So you can really devote to that center section. Isolate. And for my advanced people, 5 seconds around one here. Okay, that's 25 seconds of our first round. Adjust if needed. I'm gonna keep going because this just feels good. And round 2 of 25. I mean, 25 seconds, round 2 of 3, go. Good devoted core section today with big muscle groups. Shake it out all on Frat Thursday, rest if needed. I just gotta get myself back on the mat. Everyone kind of scoots south on that one. I don't know why. It's just natural. Okay, get back on your mat, last 25, go. Work those out, work those out, work those out. Last one. And rest. Awesome, you guys. Your walk is on your own. If you need to walk, you get some little cardio or whatever. I feel that was good though. Like I said, you work big muscle groups. Get the heart rate up. Wow, with the full group, I was going on and on and on, and you guys stay with me. Awesome job.
I just want to say that I did as many burpees as my age today in honor of International Women's Day.
Wow.
Anybody
Happy
wants,
International Women's Day, and
if anybody wants to
congratulations.
join me, I mean, I realize those of you who have a little bit more experience than me, it might be a lot.
Wait,
Woo!
National
Whoopee.
Women's Day.
You can break it up throughout the
We
day.
only have like 29 burpees to do.
I did 21, of course. Times 2 plus a
How
few.
many? How many? Because I'm doing them.
45, baby. I almost
Woo!
because I turned 46
I'm
this
gonna
year,
jump
but I
up
didn't
and
do them
do
all
them.
at once. I did like 9 at a time.
That's
Wow.
a good idea. I'm gonna do them. I'm doing them.
Do it.
Doing
Why
it.
not? Girls
gonna
rule,
do it.
boys rule.
I'm gonna say goodbye to you. I'm gonna do them right here on the film.
All right, go do it.
Thanks for the inspiration. Way to go,
You're
girl.
welcome. Anytime.
And
I have people hear the word burpees. Gotta run.
Katie,
All
kill
right.
it.
Okay.
Kill it
Ready
today.
to
Bye,
sign.
Thanks, Carol.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
One. You guys can leave if you want. I'm gonna get them done for leave. And happy National Women's Day. 3, 4, 5. You guys much. Can't. Round one done. Here we go. Woo! 10. 1. I should be 45. Ah, 50. 60. Woo! 20. I got it. 21. Just 20 more. I started the countdown. 9 at a time. Oh, heart rate doesn't get you in shape. Okay. Step into warming up. 1, 2, 3. Wait, but I'm still going. 8. 9. Woo! 10 more. Get up there. Now go. There we go. Oh. That's another push up in the shoulder. Woo! 9 more. 7 more. Woo! 49. Ha! Oh. 40. 41. 42. Oh. 43. 2 more. All right. You gotta have patience. Good thing you're on a heart. 44. 1 more. Oh. 45. Oh, hubba. It's hard, but it feels good when you're done.